I've noticed people tend to ask me questions like, what are those on your fingers? Or what is that behind your iPad? To me, those are two accessories that have improved my gameplay experience. And in this video, I will go over all the accessories that I use and highly recommend for rhythm games. Let's start with protection. All devices are comprised of at least one of the three materials: glass, plastic, and aluminum, all of which are prone to scratches. Getting yourself a case will not only prevent your device from potential scratches and drop damage, but depending on the case, will also provide you some extra grip so your device doesn't slip around while you're trying to play. Now, if you have a case and your device still slips, stick around because I have a solution. Now, similar to cases, screen protectors will provide your device with some protection against scratches and drops, but those aren't the only things that they protect your device from. Most screens have a protective layer known as oleophobic coating. This coating reduces finger smudges and provides a much smoother touch experience. Through continuous friction from playing rhythm games, eventually your device will lose its oleophobic coating, and you will start to see a huge smudge where you play. It will also feel a bit weird compared to the rest of the screen. Imagine you just come out of the shower and your mirror is fogged up. You use your fingers to wipe it a bit, but it feels slippery. That is kind of what it feels like. You wouldn't want to cause this kind of damage to your device, so investing in a screen protector is highly recommended. It is also worth noting that intense tapping can cause permanent bruising to the device. Take a look at my old iPad Pro. When I open a white screen, you can see a large dark spot in the middle. This device never had a screen protector, and if I had one, those probably may not have ever happened. Keep in mind, display bruising is only really an issue on LCD-powered displays. OLED-powered displays found in newer Android devices or the latest iPad Pros should not suffer from this issue, but you should still get a screen protector nonetheless. For rhythm games specifically, I recommend getting a matte screen protector. Matte screen protectors significantly cut down reflections on the display, feel incredibly smooth, and give a bit of audible feedback for when you slide or flick. However, do be warned that it also reduces screen quality. If you are someone who watches a lot of content on your device, a matte screen protector will wash out colors on the display and decrease contrast. If you don't want to sacrifice your display quality, I would recommend getting a traditional tempered glass screen protector. The screen protector will feel more or less like how your device usually feels. However, do know that adding a tempered glass screen protector could potentially increase the reflectivity of your display. Tempered glass protectors usually also have a layer of oleophobic coating, and they wear out a lot quicker than the layer on the display itself, so you may have to change your protector once in a while, probably once every 6 months or so. I have a matte glass screen protector from Mothka on my iPad. This screen protector is extremely easy to install and it feels great. However, due to it being a glass protector, it is quite thick. I've noticed notes sometimes not registering due to it, but those cases are usually quite rare. Hey! If you would like to avoid the chances of that happening, I would recommend a film-type matte screen protector as opposed to a glass one. I don't recommend a matte screen protector for Samsung devices specifically, as the matte texture will eat away at your pen tips very quickly. Even if you don't use the pen, the display will look a lot less impressive. I personally use a tempered glass screen protector from Picon, and replaced one already actually. You can start to see the oleophobic coating starting to wear off, so it might be time for a replacement soon. You should also get yourself a microfiber cloth of some sort. Your fingers are oily, and even if you wash your hands regularly, your device will still catch your fingerprints. The chances of the fingerprints actually interfering with your touch is actually quite low, but to eliminate any sort of weirdness with the touchscreen, it is always recommended to keep a cloth nearby to wipe off the screen. You can also use the cloth that comes with your glasses if you have a spare. Another benefit of a cloth is that it can help you reposition your device a bit. For example, by putting my tablet on top of my cloth, I'm able to generate a different sound for when I tap. You can also fold up the cloth and put it behind the top edge of your tablet to prop it up like a keyboard if you so desire. This next accessory is for the headphone players out there. Now, what you choose as your headphone or earbud of choice will depend solely on you, but I've been using a pair of Solnuth Zero for the past year. As someone who owns a solid pair of headphones and Bluetooth earbuds, I find these to sound quite good considering the price. In fact, I use these to edit my videos. These are solid and I recommend them, especially considering the price. If your device does not have a headphone jack to plug in your headphones, you're going to want to look for a dongle. Which dongle you will get depends on your device, but Apple's headphone dongle might be the best one. Of all the headphone dongles that I've tried, this is genuinely the best one for me. For iOS devices, you'll find this to work perfectly. For Android devices, I found the audio output to be significantly quieter with this dongle. Now you can get a dongle from another brand that can output louder audio, but there's a bug on other dongles that makes it a deal breaker for me. The moment the dongle detects little to no volume, the dongle basically goes to sleep. You can see here that the dongle doesn't start to pick up audio until after I tap the second time. So while yes, these can get louder, I would still recommend Apple's headphone dongle for the most stable experience. Next up is this mat that I have back here. This is a rug grip mat, and I may have bought a little bit too much. Anyway, basically this accessory prevents stuff from slipping from it. You can see other rhythm game YouTubers that use something similar. By putting your device on this mat, your device will be less prone to slipping. This mat will also prevent your device from scratching up if you are someone who likes to play without a case. You can also search for shelf liners, as they are basically the same thing. The last accessory I have for you are these finger sleeves. Theoretically, these finger sleeves makes it easier for touches to register due to the material being more conductive. Additionally, if you play without a screen protector or use a tempered glass screen protector, these sleeves will help your fingers glide across the screen much more smoothly. It can also help your device stay in place if you don't have an anti-slip mat. However, if you have a matte screen protector, these might be a little bit too slippery. On my iPad, which has a matte screen protector, the slippery feel kinda makes it a little difficult for me to take control of a chart, so I don't usually use them with my iPad. However, on my Samsung, which has a tempered glass screen protector, I use them basically every single time that I play, and honestly, I can't really play without them anymore. If you feel that your notes sometimes don't register or want to improve the feel on your device, I recommend getting a pack of them. The downside of these are that the thin material that these sleeves use often loosens and comes out easily, so getting a pack of them that you can replace at any time is ideal. These are the ones that I use, and though there are a lot, I like to gift a pack or two to my friends sometimes. Actually, here are some honorable mentions. If you plan to project your game onto a large screen TV or want to show off in some talent show, you can also consider getting yourself an HDMI adapter. I have this USB-C hub from Anker which has HDMI, along with some other ports that might come in handy if you want to say charge your device at the same time or plug in some headphones. And this one is for the sweaty tryhards out there. Yeah. If you are someone who plays with a lane cover, you might find a headband to come in handy, as you can easily strap this to the top of your device. For most players, you won't need this, but I found that having a headband acting as a lane cover can help in games like BanDori, for example. I go in more depth about this feature here, so feel free to check out the video after this one. Anyway, that's been it for me. Do you have any other accessories that you like to use? Comment them down below. If you learned something today, do like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and until next time.